someone pointed out, there is no audio on Facebook. Mind will follow you like a shadow wherever you go. It is not going to be easy. It will not leave you in any situation. No matter how much you try to be alert, again and again you will fall victim to it. And to the very end, the mind will continue to follow unless you are desperate, unless you feel that you are incurable, that nothing can be done, mind will continue to follow you, will continue to haunt you in every possible way. It follows you through fantasies, through dreams, and in myriad ways. It is written that in the life of all the seers, be it Buddha, be it Mahavir, be it Jesus, Satan, devil followed. There is no devil or Satan who came to Jesus or who came to Buddha in the form of Mara and his 3 daughters. They try in many ways, create fantasies, reveries, dreams, seductions, attractions. Your mind is the only devil and no one else. Really, no one else comes, but it is your mind only. The mind will say that I will give you the whole world, come back. It will make you depressed. You are a fool. The whole world is enjoying. And what are you doing on the hilltop or in the cave on a cold winter morning? It will make you depressed. All the religious stuff is nothing else but illusion, in a way humbug. Come back. Look, the whole world is not insane and they are enjoying. And what are you doing sitting in the cave on a cold winter morning? And mind will give a very painful picture of everything who is enjoying, and the whole world will be more attractive to you. It will present it in such a way that the whole world will appear to you to be more attractive than ever before. All that you have left behind will pull you backward. This is the basic struggle. And this is why, this is because the mind is nothing else but aggregate of habits, a mechanism of habits, of mechanical persistence. Mind is mechanical persistence. On the hilltop, mind will feel like hell. Nothing is good there. Everything is wrong. The mind will create negativities all around you. It will convince you, what are you doing here? Have you gone mad? The world that you have left behind will become more and more beautiful to your eyes, and the place that you are in will appear to you to be more and more ugly. You have left your lover or beloved, mind will continue go back into that. But if you persist and you remain aware that this is what the mind is doing, this is what the mind is bound to do, and this is the nature of the mind, and you do not get identified with the mind in any way. You do not get identified with the mind in any way. This is the secret. Be not identified with the mind. Sometimes the mind comes in the form of friends. What are you doing? It is Christmas day. It is the day for celebration. It is the day for eating and drinking this and that. If you do not get identified with the mind, a moment will come when the mind will find it is futile to convince this man in any way, and then mind will leave you. But before mind finally decides to leave you, it does every trick to convince you that why are you following this old man? You can enjoy life and everything. There are so many things all around. Why do you follow or listening to him? Weather is very good. So on and so forth. And finally, when you are not convinced and you do not identify with the mind or listen to all that mind is telling you, the mind leaves you. And with this, all the pressures. When the mind leaves you, you are unburdened, because mind is the only burden. Then there is no worry, no thoughts, no anxiety. You have entered that very moment, womb of existence. Unworried, you float. A deep silence explodes within you. Then comes the end of the mind pressures. This is the words that sutras trying to convince you. Then comes the end of the mind pressures in such solitude, in such loneliness. One thing more has to be remembered. The crowd exerts a deep pressure. The crowd exerts a deep pressure on you, whether you know it or not. And you remain subservient to it. Now, after working on animals, scientists have come to the very low, and they say that every animal has a certain space in his territory. If you enter that space, then the animal becomes tense and he will attack you. As long as you remain, you do not enter within the territory of that animal. Every animal has a certain space around him. He will not allow anyone to enter, because the moment someone enters, that particular animal feels pressure. You hear many birds singing in the tree. You don't know what are they doing. Scientists now say, after years of study, that whenever a bird is singing in the tree, many things are happening. It is doing many things. One, the bird is calling for his girlfriend. Another, he is alerting all male competitors that this is his territory. Do not enter it. Scientists have interpreted the chirping of the birds. Another, the bird is alerting all the male competitors that this is his territory. Do not enter. And if someone enters, the territory of fight will ensue. And the girlfriend will wait and see who wins. Because whoever gets the territory will get her. She will just wait, and the one who will stay there and the one who is defeated will have to immediately leave. By many means, every animal creates a territory. By sound or by singing or body odor, no other competitor should enter that territory. Dogs create their own territory in their own unique way. Every animal creates a territory around him that is his space, in his or her own way. You may have seen dogs pissing all around. Scientists say that they create their territory by doing this act. The dog will go on pissing on this pole and that pole. He will not do this on one place. Why? You can do it on one place. Why move from poles to poles? In fact, he is creating his space, his territory. His urine has a particular odor, and with it, it creates a territory, and no other dog should enter. It is dangerous. He lives secluded in his own territory. He is the master of it. There are many studies like these going on. They have tried putting many animals in one cage with all their needs fulfilled, better than they can fulfill themselves in the forest, but they go mad. Because with many birds in a cage or animals in a cage, they feel suffocated, but they go mad because they do not have their space. When someone is already around, they are tense, afraid, ready to fight. The constant readiness to fight gives such tensions that their heart fails and they go mad. Animals even commit suicide because the pressure becomes so much. And many abnormalities develop which are never found to be with the animals in the wild stage. Monkeys in the wild are totally different. as compared to when they are caged in a zoo. They start behaving totally in an abnormal manner. In the beginning, it was thought that it was a bondage that was creating the problem. Now it is known it is not the bondage. If you give them proper space that they need in a cage, they will be happy. Then there will be no problem. But they have an intrinsic feeling, intrinsic need for space. When someone enters that space, pressure becomes to their minds. Their mind starts to be tense, strained, and they cannot sleep right. They cannot feed right. They cannot love right. This is the situation that scientists have found with animals. Because of these studies, scientists are now say that the entire humanity is going crazy and mad because of too much overpopulation. The pressure is great. You are never left alone. Imagine your situation. You and your spouse, you and your beloved do not get any moment of spending their time together in solitude. Will it not create a tension in you? You do not get even a slightest moment. You are never left alone wherever you go. You are not free to speak the way you would have liked to do. This is the situation that scientists have studied with animals, and they have put this onto the human. Based on this, they studied the human nature. The process will continue only this much for this morning.